Welcome back to my goalkeeper career mode after an interesting 5-0 home defeat to Brighton. It's important we bounce back. We're still doing well. We've fallen down the league table a little bit. We're into the bottom half. But this was worrying because we instantly went 1-0 down to Bournemouth, which is just not ideal really, is it? But we tried to get back into the game with a good chance. We'll say there's still good games. There's still good fun. We're not going to go down, I don't think. But if we start losing like back-to-back home games, then I will be a little bit worried we're going to be dragged into it. But still, the game, we just kind of lost our flow a little bit, the team have. We were having, that draw against Man City was good and, well, very lucky. But like we've been kind of battered in the last few games. But Swanee's still doing really well. And whilst there is a bit of interest, I will be staying at Wigan to the end of the season, of course. But again, great save. We'll see at the end of the season, really. Like, I've absolutely loved playing at Wigan, but we'll just see what happens. Anyway, lovely ball through, and look at that 1-1 crucial equaliser. Jensen Weir, what a play. He scored so many crucial goals for us from holding the field. We got even better then after this, a bit of a worry. How about home defeats? Look at this, proper goal. Headed down, 2-1. The striker with the long name made it 2-1. What a fantastic time. Look at that. That was one of my favourite goals I've seen the AI score. Proper football, ball into the box, headed down, back post. Lovely stuff. 2-1 up. Bournemouth did come straight back over strike, and it's 2-2. Gutting. Absolutely gutting. So frustrating. But into the FA Cup third round, FA Cup. We did obviously have an amazing run last year. Went to Barnsley. A good chance, and it was well saved early on. For Barnes came through, and they really should have done a lot better there, to be honest. Kind of like spooned it wide before Wigan came back forward. And finally, on the stroke of half time, we got the goal that put us 1-0 up. This guy's on fire. Like, I'm annoyed that Josh Stones isn't playing. This guy's about 70 rated or something like that. I can't remember. I think I put it in the last clip. But look at that. 2-0. Game over. Looks like we're going to the fourth round of the FA Cup. Barnsley have a chance. Lovely for us. But luckily they couldn't connect to it properly. So it's a simple save for Swanee. We tried to make it 3-0. But that's a great save by the Barnsley goalkeeper to keep it at 2-0. Lovely ball through. And he could have scored that, to be fair. But we won. Anyway, Anfield away after that heroic 0-0 draw at Liverpool. My centre-back tried his best to try and put Liverpool 1-0 ahead, but great save before corner came in. Another great save. Those ones are sometimes a bit annoying when they bounce up like that, because I've had it a few times with my guys just haven't done the right animation. But nothing really happened then until the second half when we had a good chance. Josh Stones playing in this game out of strike, and it was well saved by the Liverpool goalkeeper. Smith tried to keep it alive, but we couldn't get there. The 61st minute, Liverpool came forward after we were frustrated then with game. Salah working his magic, and that's just a beautiful goal by Salah. There's no chance saving that. How he's managed to fit that through my defence, I do not know. But then it got even better for Liverpool. Bit disappointed those shots that go in when they're kind of like near you. But we lost 2-0, there's no disrespect there. That's 15th now, 6 or 7 points above the drop. As we've got Man United at home, we do have to be careful. We do have to be careful with this run of form. But we play a lot of the big teams now anyway. Get that out of the way, and then hopefully the second half of the season we should be right. Second half of the season we should be right. But nothing really happened in this first half. We've got a bit more solid in these last few games. We're not creating as much. As I made a few saves in the sort of first and second half. Into the 58th minute, Man United came forward, got Watkins on Tim Pritchard saw, and that's a good chance. It's well saved by Swanee, and he dealt with the rebound. It did look a bit like a pass back, but in the 90th minute, caught across. One of the dullest games, but we drew 0-0. So nice clean sheet. Wolves at home next, trying to, we didn't do very well at Wolves away, but that's a great save by Swanee. Important we get a win, I think, and yeah. Those are annoying because you can't do anything about it. I was never saving it, and then it got even worse from point blank range. 2-0. Disaster, really. It's worrying times because we're just not quite scoring as what we once were. And I was so angry. This how embarrassing is this? Right? I'm embarrassed to even put this in the clip. I was so angry with that third goal and how my player was playing. I rage quit the game. Anyway, we lost 4-1 into Burnley. Went 1-0 up, and this is the clip I have a Villa. 1-0 up at Villa. Important to bounce back after just rage quitting a game of goalkeeper cricket. But there we are against Villa. I made a few saves. This was a hectic game early on. After not much has really happened in the Man United game, but this is the most I've seen us create in a while, which is nice because we just need to be careful. We're kind of getting dragged into that relegation battle, which you would expect us to be in the first place. With that early start, you would have hoped to be a little bit better, but we've seen it happen. Villa were all over us in this game, but luckily in the first half, it just seems to be one of those games where it's all going our way, and we need that. We deserve that luck a little bit. possibly. But Villa came forward and look at that for heroic block. Luckily, harmlessly went into Swanee's hands, but we're still creating them all. It's nice to see us creating them all in this game. And it could have been 2, you know, we could have killed the game off. And it was nice to see, it's just nice to see again, give me a bit of hope that actually, no, we're not going to be sucked into this relegation battle. But Villa came forward in the 93rd minute, could have done it, no. 1-0 win, another clean sheet as well. So despite this run of 4, that's 2 and 3. FA Cup, Notts County at home, 4th round. You'd think it would be a simple game, this one. Well, we didn't really start that well, to be honest. And in the 30th minute, just a scrappy, horrible chance. Notts County had a chance, and it's well saved by Swanee. Warning sign, you think we'd take the most of it? No. We just weren't playing great in this game. Notts County, a team, you know, I've played a few times in this same for Bromley and for Wigan. They did go 1-0 up, trying to stun us in the 35th minute against the League 1, League 2 team. Knocking out possibly a team that, you know, went on that run last year, quarter-final, we got one in the Championship. We did start to get back again. How that did not go in, I do not know. Into the second half, you know, we're playing some good football. Pearson had the ball. He shot from range, and it's just harmless. He goes wide. It's getting a frustrating game, to be honest. But we kept going. We're still creating stuff. We're just looking at one of those disappointing FA Cup upsets. So we come forward, and again, a great save by the Notts County goalkeeper. And then finally, in the 63rd minute, I mentioned him earlier, Jensen Weir, and the holding midfielder, made it 1-1. And now we just had to find out winner. 71st minute, all over Notts now. Another chance for him there now, just wide. 80th minute, still going. Can we just avoid the upset? And a lovely football ball come through of a strike, and again heroic save by the Notts County goalkeeper. And then we're into extra time now. There's obviously no bloody replays. But 110th minute, Notts County are growing in confidence. Surely not. It's a disaster, and luckily it went wide. And in the 190th minute, just as accepted, going to penalties. Lovely 1-2, and look at that. We've won it. In the 190th minute, Adams, one of the youngsters, I think, made it 2-1. One of the fringe players, and we got away with it in 120th minute as well as Crystal Palace away in the league. Instantly called into action there. Bear in mind, we've been in an alright form in the league. That 1-0 win against Villa hopefully has stopped the rot. As lucky as that was, to be fair. But we're into the 5th round FA Cup as well. But still, Palace coming forward, and a good save. Got a bit away with that. Got away with that a little bit if they put in the corner, been done. But then a long ball into the box. Lovely football. Went wide, but Palace all over in this game, like any game. Already on the 9 with a strike, and finally they scored. I was not saving that. Crystal Palace 1, Wigan 0. Second half though, again we haven't created anything out of nowhere. Josh Stones back in the starting lineup, showing what he does. 1-1, what a player, honestly. So nice to see him back in the team. And yeah, it's just important. Palace are one of those stadiums where the flag gets in the camera a little bit, but from kick-off they came forward with a shot, and then it was a good save by Swanee in goal. Still Palace are relentless. Now it's 1-1, we seem to just drop back, and again incredible save by Swanee. What a player, honestly. Where would they be without him? Still in League 1 probably. But still they come forward, and incredible. That's one of my favourite saves yet. That is incredible by Swanee. It's one of my favourite saves yet. Resulting corner, I got caught, and luckily they put it wide. It's one of those dangerous corners you can't get to because of your defenders. But then they come forward to strike, and that one's easy. Got its second attempt. Looks like it's going to be a crucial waypoint. Could get even better here though. 88th minute, coming forwards. Play it into the person, play it back. Weir with a chance. He's crucial at the moment, isn't he? And it was well saved. Palace crossed it into the box in the last minute, and saved by Swanee, and then caught. 1-1, probably man of the match performance. Crucial point. 14th place, but we're 7 points clear. Saka win all that, and I'm 3rd with 7 clean sheets. Arsenal at home. David Roy, obviously, he is a top clean sheets, and Arsenal comfortably top of the league in this as well. But we were out there to spoil their party. Josh Stones, well saved by Raya. Arsenal coming forward, shot well saved by Swanee. Before they come forward, a lot of space. I was completely beaten up, luckily, so was the post. Just at the end of the first half now, Arsenal coming forward. Lovely ball through to Danger Man, and well saved again by the man, Swanee. Before, again from that corner, another chance, and again well saved by Swanee. What a goalkeeper he is. Before, in the 46th minute, Arsenal all over, showing one at the top of the league. I mean, Brighton was second, but it was what, 5-0 at home? But Arsenal weren't just as clinical going forward. Again, it was just reduced to these sort of shots, which Easy for Swanee, but then going for a 72nd minute. Again, he should pass it, and again, it's a great save by Swanee, but he probably should have passed it. But in the 91st minute, after being suppressed, give me Sunderland versus Man City flashbacks from like 2011. We come through on goal, and the guy with a long in-game name makes it 1-0. Incredible way to end this episode and this part. After just getting battered all game, we beat Arsenal 1-0. It's another clean sheet for Swanee. We really got our form back, which is nice. Relegation fears have been eased. Look at that. What a victory. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Cheers.